I like this beginning song, this opening. It's so calm. I was just jamming it before the stream starts. Hi everyone. I want to stream this again because last time when I was playing, I didn't have enough time because I had to run some errands. But today, I think I might go for 2 to 3 hours. Hopefully, I can. If not, it's fine too. I'm just playing around. So let's load our game from last time. Hints: you can use skip buttons to fast forward through text you already read. Okay, sure. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh, we shared poems. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. We wrote a poem yesterday. Okay. They're excited. I'm not. My poem's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Okay. I can't read yours. Sure. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sari still tries a way to retrieve her poems. Okay. She's excited. I'm glad you guys are excited. Okay, by the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I did. I put some words together. At least 20 words together. Yeah, 20 words together, so hopefully that's good enough. 20 words is good, right? Yeah. I think it's good. Then I move my character down a bit. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I did. I remember. I totally remember. I mean, we did. We did do it together. Okay. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I don't think it's embarrassing. I like to make some good poems now and then. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to rhyme either. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sari and Monoka enthusiastically pull out their poems. I'm not enthusiastic about this. Sari is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Okay. On the other hand, Monoka wrote hers in a composition notebook. Okay. I can already see Monoka's Princeton handwriting from where I sit. Does she have nice handwriting? I love it when people have nice handwritings. I just like to look at it, you know? It's like a piece of art. I remember my friend, she does art too, so of course her handwriting is so neat, and she be writing in cursive, and I can't even read cursive. I was like, this looks so nice, but I can't read it. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into the bags. I do the same myself. Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? Who do I like the most? I think I like Yuri the most. These two, not too much. Monoka, maybe. She looked kind of crazy, so Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Yeah, go. Yeah, trust her opinion. I trust her opinion. Yeah, wouldn't you trust this face? I would. What happened? What's going on? Oh, Yuri stares at the poem. Is it bad? A minute passes, more than enough for her to finish reading. Oh, she was reading her poem? So sorry, I forgot to start speaking. How she forgot to start speaking? It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Well, maybe for the MC, but not for me. I wrote a few poems myself. I don't know where it went, but I did. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it, though. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. Okay. Can't speak English. So is that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Oh, she's adorable. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Do people do that? Bury their face in their hands? Oh, actually, I do when I'm laughing. I don't bury my whole face in my hand, but when I'm laughing, I cover my mouth. Do you guys do that? Because I do that as a courtesy. I don't want people to see me just laughing with my mouth open. I don't know. I do that. My parents don't do that, so I don't know where I got it from, though. I don't know. And when I eat or chew and I need to talk to say something, I cover my mouth. I cover my mouth with my hands, one of my hands, and then I speak with my mouth full. Yeah, I know I say it's disgusting to talk with your mouth full, but as long as you cover your mouth, I'm cool with it. As long as I don't see your mouth speaking with that full mouth. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. Yeah, I'm an introvert too. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Okay. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Please give me feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Yeah, I can tell. Biased how? Well, never mind. Wait, you finish your sentence. You didn't finish your sentence. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Well, you started it, just finished it. It's too late to take back. Sorry. Don't be sorry. I like a good gossip. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. She knows a secret we don't know. Okay. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I don't want to hear your thought process. I just want to read the poem, get it over with. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. Stop laughing at her, dude. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Aww. I mean, she's shy. You can't blame her. Oh no, it's in cursive. Curses. Oh no. Okay, Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstand the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. Flickering back. I flicker back. What? I flicker back. Oh, okay. Actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Has she been... Okay. Has she been writing poems for a while? Because it's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Let me be my poetry teacher. Okay, so Ghosts under the light. Does it mean herself? Let's analyze this poem. That's literally my poetry teacher. Let's analyze everything. Okay, so Ghosts under the light. What does that mean? Me? Or her? I don't know. Does it mean a person? It might be. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. So she's probably talking about the light. The moonlight. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickling blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know. I don't know the meaning. Anyone? Would you like to explain the meaning? I'm not good at explaining poetry. The meaning of poetry. But it's pretty good though. Is it talking about the street light, or is that the metaphor of No, it's probably not a metaphor for the moon. If it is, then I'm amazed. Her poem is better than mine. I just know it. I'm sorry, I have such horrible, terrible handwriting. What do you mean? It's pretty good than mine. No, don't say that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. At least your handwriting is better than mine. You don't want to see my handwriting. You do not want to see my handwriting. It's bad. It's really bad. Yours at least stay in the line. Mine is crooked. I wasn't thinking that at all. Yeah, exactly. I wasn't. But it took you a long time to read. I was trying to digest the poem. I want to read the poem in deep, so that's why it took me a while. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, agreed. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Yeah, me too. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. No, it's actually pretty long. I've seen like a really short one. I think it's We Real Cool by Gryndon Brooks. I'm sorry, I butchered her name, Gryndon Brooks. I can't say I'm sorry, Miss Brooks, but I love that poem. We Real Cool. We Skip School. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, that's a good poem. I love that poem. Okay. No, it's yours longer than that one, and that's a pretty known poem too. I usually write longer poems. You write longer? Like how long? A book series long? How long? Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. Yeah, I love it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Oh. So you can go deep. Okay. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Yeah, it was easy. It doesn't, I mean, I'm still confused about the message, but it's pretty good. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Yeah, I figured it's not. Poems always have a message. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yeah, it's probably a metaphor for something. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. No, I read it. No, I read it. Please, trust me. I read it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Yeah, true. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Yeah, that's why I like poetry. Like, I usually don't read them, but since I'm in poetry class and stuff like that, I love it. Professor is great too. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic compared to a ghost. Yeah, a metaphor, right? Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. Is it about someone who have regrets then? The way she explained it? Maybe? That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Yeah, most poems have a sad message. Like, Annabelle Lee from Edgar Allan Poe. It's a very sad message about the death of his, was it spouse or wife? Whichever one, but his lover died. It's a very good poem. Edgar poems are amazing. Yeah. Read poems from Poe. I love Poe's. Especially the famous Raven. Said the Raven or Nevermore. Very good. I don't remember because I have bad memory, but I know I love that. We need to have a poetry night. Yes, I'm doing a poetry stream. I want to so bad. I want to read some poems, even though I might butcher the words, but I want to read some poems in a poetry stream. I will do that in the future. Or soon. You might never know. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. You haven't thought about it? Poems always have a message. Well, it makes me happy that you think like that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Don't count on me. Okay, who should I show my poem to next? I didn't read my poem. I just picked some 20 words. I want to see my poem. How bad is it? I'll do my second favorite is Monoka. Sorry, Natsuki. Maybe later. Hi, Liv. Having a good time so far? Yeah, I'm having a blast. Not really. Yeah, I am. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. At least she is listening, okay? Yeah, she is the president. You should be listening to your members. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Introvert problems. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Yeah, I do. I'm mean to sharing it to everyone. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. No, I would never get past it. I would never forgive my English teacher for making us share our short short essay about our life with the class. I will never forgive her. Yeah, that's true. I hand Manoka my poem. I like this one. Really? What did it say? I don't even know what it says. I wrote it, but I don't remember what I said. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Oh, hell no. No. Oh, no. Not her. No. I didn't choose words to appeal to Sayuri. Hell no. No. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? No. All I hear is the hell no meme in my head because no, no. I won't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Girl, no, I don't like her. I don't like Sayuri. We may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, she talk about me? Why? Please don't. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. I guess. She's just around, you know? Even you show up in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Even if you show it in different ways, okay, okay, sure. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Really? Okay. You sure you're not reading it into it too much? Yeah, don't read into it. I just choose random words. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Nah, you can never be Yuri. No, you can't. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotion like happiness and sadness. Or she put it together. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Me? I do. And I'm always, well, not always positive, but I try to be positive. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experience a little bit either. Okay. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Yeah. Yeah, you would. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. What do you mean? Like literature? That's okay. I'll love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Okay. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you. Okay. Okay, sure. Sure thing. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah. Why are you laughing? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not very good. I won't read your poem. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Yeah, I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, it should have different handwriting. Thank God. I thought they were going to use the same handwriting. I was struggling reading that one. Yours handwriting is very pretty. But it's like cursive writing, right? Hole and wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spankle product. I can't say that word. I'm sorry. Okay, let me try again. Hole and wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spankle pros. I don't know how you say it. Move on. A nosy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I couldn't see. I reel. Blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I wasn't looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. What? What? Excuse me? This game is kind of creepy. Okay, it's literally at the end, at the last line, it's literally said, and he on the other end was looking in. Who's looking in? Who? I said, no, I can't see. I ruined it. Okay. I can't. Please tell me the meaning, girl. So, what do you think? It's creepy. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. I mean, it's still a good poem. It's just creepy. If she's going for creepy, then you achieved it. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Epiphany? What? It's been influencing my poems a bit. Are you okay? Would you like to chat? An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Do you guys talk more deeply with your friends and family or with strangers? I feel like it's easier for me to talk with strangers because they don't personally know me. So I can tell them my personal story without like them knowing who I am and me knowing who they are, because they could judge me and all that stuff, but it's like I have no connection to them and we won't be having any other relationship that will influence whatever they feel. Here's Monoka's writing tip of the day. Oh my god. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Yeah, true. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Yeah, I think poem, I feel like writing out words and associate with certain things and just be creative when writing a poem. I think that's better because that's how I do it. I don't think when I write a poem. I just write the words out. Just write it out. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tie it up. Like, yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, true, yeah. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Yeah, that's my advice for today. That's really good advice for any writers, not just poets. Thanks for listening. This game is teaching me how to write a poem, guys. That's amazing. I love this game. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't like Natsuki that much. I'll just go to Sari. Why not? Oh my goodness. This is so good. My poem? You love my poem? I had no idea you were such a good writer. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, same. Maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Okay. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Yeah. Can I go back to Yuri? I don't want to talk to her any longer. Maybe even Natsuki's. Yeah. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Are you, is she smart? I don't think she's smart. The way she coming off, she don't look like she's smart. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. But that's her charm, you know? Even though she might not be bright, she still have a nice personality, I guess. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a lived poem. What does that even mean? And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. You can. I just put some 20 random words in there. Oh, Sari hugs the sheet against her chest. She really must like my poem. You're so weird. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are part of the club now. She really want me in this club. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Okay. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. At least he keep his promise. That's nice. You're like a guy that can keep promise. It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. I'm not. Why you think I'm selfish? No, I'm not selfish. I promise. Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Yeah, I feel like I'm that person. I would do stuff I don't want to do for my friends. Nothing crazy, but like going out to the mall and stuff. But yeah, even when I don't want to, because I'm an introvert, I just want to stay home. Thanks. I'm not sure if Sari see the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Okay. Okay. Now you read my poem too, right? Please. I don't want to read more dialogue. It's so long. Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. How bad can you be? We'll see about that. It can't be worse than mine. I like how they changed the writing for each character. It's nice. Dear Sunshine. What? Okay. Okay. No judgment here. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I just feel like she just put random stuff you see in the morning, like the sun, the sky, breakfast, and just sleep, bed, something like that. She put it all together. I mean, it works. It works. It's still a good poem. Yeah, a poem like from probably a middle schooler, but it's still good. She tried, guys. She tried. No judgment. I actually like this poem. It's good too. If I had to rank the poems for now, I think Yuri is the best, then Manoka, then Sari. I don't know about Natsuki. Natsuki's poem might top Sari, so let's see. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Yeah, I see it too. Just a little bit. Me. when I procrastinate on a homework. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I mean, you can. There's no, there's always more answers to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. How you forgot? Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I at least did it when I came home. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or should I put it, it sounds like you. Yeah, it does sound like her. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Good to know you're eating good. You be healthy. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Yeah, when I'm very hungry, I get cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Yeah, it was good. Monoka's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'll practice. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. You can try to beat Yuri, but you can't. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I'm not. It's probably next she's gonna write about lunch and dinner. Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. It doesn't have to. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Well, do I want to get smacked? That's a good question. Ponder on that. I'll pass. My character's head said, hell no. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Wow. The thoughts in here is shorter than Sayuri's. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I like... Okay, Natsuki, I expected more. I like Sayuri's more. You are in 4th place. I didn't want to read more of that. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I mean, you tried. You tried. It's still a good poem. Will I read it a second time? No. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all I never can say this word. Sophisticated and stuff. Okay, I got it out. So people don't even take my writing seriously. You don't have to write I can't even say... Oh my god, I'm not gonna try again. You don't have to write fancy. Just do it your own style. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Yeah. Yeah. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's her message saying that all this M can do this amazing stuff, but people can't. I think that's all I could get from her poem. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Yeah. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Oh, so it's about animals doing all these amazing things and represent people who are doing amazing things right now too. Oh, so the animals are a metaphor to people that are amazing people. Okay. Yeah, now it got dark real quick. No, don't compare yourself. It's never good to compare yourself. I had those moments too, and it's not good. Don't do it. Don't compare yourself. Everyone's unique in their own way. Don't look at other people like, I want to do that too. Just do it your way. You don't have to... They can be a motivation, but don't make it like your goal. Your goal is for you. Don't make your goal to be like them, you know? So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Yeah, like the short poem I told you guys about, Read Real Cool. It's really short and very simple to read, but you get the bigger message from it. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on the purpose. Yeah, I saw that. At the end, I looked at it and said, what is this line at the end? The last line didn't make sense. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. No, you're not there yet. You're not your level. Please. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? She's the youngest? Oh, I thought she just looked young. I thought she'd be older than some of them. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Okay, my character's very nice. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my medical writing's ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Actually, I'm pretty sure our poems stand up to like 2 people. Natsuki and Sari. I think we're fine. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sari and Monoka are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Yeah, because Yuri's poem is hard to digest when Natsuki just like simple poems. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Ah, she get the message from Natsuki's poem. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Wow, way to be subtle. Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? I don't think it's cute, Natsuki. Did you digest it correctly? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Oh, I didn't get that. So, me and Natsuki. It's clear about the feeling. Oh, Yuri. Oh, they're talking about Natsuki's poem. Wait, whose poem they talking about? I'm confused. Hold up. How can that be cute? Oh, they're talking about Yuri's poem. Okay, I got it. The dialogue's confusing me. Yeah, it's not cute, Natsuki. You didn't read it correctly. I know that. I just meant a language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Oh, wait. So I was wrong. They were actually discussing her poem. Oh, okay. Never mind. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? You don't have to be mean about it. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Yeah, go Yuri, blast her. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Natsuki, let her. She's a pro. Out of everyone, Yuri should be the one giving you suggestions. I guess Natsuki is the kind of person who don't take criticisms well. You need to take criticism. That's how you improve. Which people did, by the way. Well, I don't think I'd say I'll like it, but I don't hate it. It's a good message though. Sari likes it. Of course she does. She probably don't even understand. And Liv did too. Well, maybe. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. Don't. I love her poems, Ray Natsuki. Don't. You shut your mouth. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Dang, you just shut her down like that. Which I haven't yet. Oh, Natsuki. Poor girl. Getting roasted on this line. And Liv liked my poem too, you know. Okay, girls. Don't fight over me. I'm not worth it. Don't fight over me. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no. Is a brawl about to break out? Who do I vote for if a brawl breaks out? Yuri. You can definitely put like 2 punches in her. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Liv appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Okay, girls, calm down. Put down your earrings. Do not take off your earrings. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? It's going down, guys. It's going down. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly courteous. What is that, courteous? No, cutesy. Oh, overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? No, we're not okay. A brawl's about to break out. Well, you know what? I wasn't the only whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Liv started showing up. Oh, she not to say that. Her boobs already big. That didn't grow just because I showed up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Dang. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls started to watch me as they just noticed I was standing there. No. Leave me out of this. Leave me out of this. Please don't. Liv. She just trying to make me look bad. Don't worry, I got your back. That's not true. She started it. Okay, this is in a high school setting, right? Why they... If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the rear, not force them to have it figured out. Not force them to have to figure it out. Well, I would counter that. Nah, that's messed up, Natsuki. Help me explain that to her. Nah, you're on your own on that one. That's kind of mean. But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Yeah, true. You understand that, right, Liv? Oh my gosh. Well? Oh, shit. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Yeah, I'm not an English major or literature major, if that even a major. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Okay. So of course that's going to be... Nah, I don't need Sari to help me. I'm a man in this. I got this. Natsuki or Yuri? I don't like Natsuki that much. And what Natsuki said was out of order. Yuri, you're it. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. I'm not finished. Let me finish my sentence. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri won't even take my poem seriously. Well, because she's a Poe. I mean, not Poe. She's a Edgar Allan Poe. I mean, no, not Poe. No, No, that's because she's a pro. Okay. I said pro. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... Oh, she's blushing. But here's the thing. Let's drop it. Let's drop the truth. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, so those choices doesn't matter anyways, because I end up offending both of them. They're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. Yeah. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Is she crying? But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yeah, like way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I'm trying to resolve the issue right now. That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenched her fist. Oh girl, oh no. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Well, I mean, she did start it, honestly. She's trapped. At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. I don't. Sometimes when I'm hurt... Oh my gosh, here we go. It helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatched her own poem from the desk and storms out. Natsuki, please be mature. You did start it. Actually, well, I think Natsuki started it. And then Yuri just made a compact. And they started fighting. So I think it's both their fault. Natsuki should have just left it be. I mean, Yuri should have just left it be. I don't know. I have to reread the dialogue to see who's at fault. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. No, that was like a poem. Why she threw it? Don't do that. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her eyes while she stared down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Sigh. Everything alright? No, I don't think it is. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. It's okay. She's passionate about poems, so yeah. You probably hate me now. No, I don't. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gone flustered after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Lev. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, your boobs. About your boobs. I would never do anything so shameful. What do you mean? So, what thing did Natsuki say? Oh, you gonna make her repeat it? Well, never mind that. Does he not remember? Does my character not remember? I'm going to go make some tea. Yeah, do that. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Why didn't she stop the fight? President, how do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. For us, not for the other two girls. Well, I'll say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. What about you? How about you? Yeah, I'll say the same. Except we almost got a brawl in the classroom. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Okay, I want to impress Yuri. I nod to myself with newfound determination. That's his determination. To impress a girl. Ready to walk home? Yeah, but not with you. It truly has been a while since Sari and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I don't enjoy it. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Liv, it's nice that I get to spend more time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is making me the happiest. At least she's not a jealous type, right? And I think everyone likes you too. Yeah, you're on my third. At first, I like Natsuki. But now, my list is Yuri, Monoka, Sari, and Natsuki. You are third place, so keep being like this and you might be first. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sari still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Yeah, two girls fighting over me. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh, you want more? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sari. I passed Sari on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sari as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Next poem. Okay, who should I want Yuri's. Okay. She like very creepy and sad stuff. So maybe I don't want to use that. It's too sad. Unrestrained. Yeah. Ambient landscape frightening. Yes. Death. Say no more. Eternity unstable. Forgive. Special. Maybe unstable. Unending. I like that. Let's see. Skipping. Wrinkles. Cute. Pure. Treasure. Let's do skipping. Unrequited. Horror. Yes, please. Misery. Pleasure. Let's do that. Why not? Oh, pain. Yes, definitely. Alone. Despise. I'm just clicking most things that like Yuri might like. Vivid. Yeah, vivid. Maybe whisper. Anxiety, sadness, yes, please. Breath. Okay. Uncontrollable tragedy, yes. Doki Doki. Not silly, I don't want that. Precious. Fear. Disoriented. Yes. Okay, I got my 20 words ready. Oh, are we reading more poems today? Okay, let's see how this goes. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club after all. But isn't it always happy though? I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Yeah, she's always happy though. I feel like she's always happy. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Yes, I want a different scenery. Why is always the scenery though? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sari? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. Is she broke? I just wanted to look at it. You know, give it. Get it over. Let me see your wallet. Sorry, nervous to retrieve her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turned upside down and let it come to spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fly out. Oh, that's why. Because she broke, she want me to pay for it. Wow. You could have just asked, you know. I knew it. She probably did this more than once, so he definitely know. I can see right through you. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the only one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I giggle too. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. You probably were. It was just something in my book. Sure, you always read dark tragedy stuff. I don't think you were laughing about that. Yuri, tell Liv to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in like that, sorry. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Yes, my girl. Thank you. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Yeah, true. I agree. Did I just... I didn't mean that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I got too absorbed in my book. Yes, you just proved that you listened in. I really like how you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's just fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I had to accept the revolution. What? Retribution. She's revolution. Sorry, it's a revolution. Retribution. That, still coming from you, sorry. I guess that's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Yeah. Don't let her fool you. Sari knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sari. Oh, shit. She got slapped. Wait, she got slapped. I was like, it's just like a quick slap. I'm like, oh my god, what was that? I was like, oh, did she get slapped? Did Natsuki hurt? Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was that? What was? A cookie? Whoa! Someone got aim. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sari glances around. Natsuki, get this, girl. Is this a miracle? No, girl. Look behind you. It's because I paid my restitution. What? Retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you babble about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Not Natsuki? I knew it was her. Who else had better aim? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sari hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sari ran with tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sari suddenly collapsed her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. That's why you don't eat that fast. Oh my god. You're going through a lot more over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? You just had your cookie, right? Beggars can't be choosers. But yours chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me. Cyrus gets out his seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. You just got smacked, sorry, really? You unhurt her after that? Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookies in hand, Natsuki reached up to nudge Sari off of her. Sari suddenly leans down and took a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Oh, no, she did not. She deserved to get smacked again. Did you see her just do that? Mouthful Sari trots away its safety. Okay, anyone who did that, please don't. Ah, God. Don't do that. You're such a kid sometimes. Monoka, can you tell Sari? Natsuki glances around. Monoka isn't in the club room. Where's the president? She should be here. She's not doing her job. Where's Monoka anyway? Yeah, where is she? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. She's jealous, huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. No, that's not true. You guys each have your own personalities and traits and good parts of your I'm not going to say the rest. I'm about to say body, but we're not going to speak of that. That's true. Excuse me? Natsuki, you know it's true. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monoka chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monoka quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Oh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monoka. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monoka. Monoka looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Did she start playing piano because of us? Oh, wow. Yay. That sounds cool. I'll also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Liv. Monoka smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Oh my gosh. My allergies and I keep burping too. Why do I keep burping? I just ate, so my throat is like trying to burp. And also my allergies also acting up too. I hate seasoning. I mean, not seasoning. I hate seasoned allergies. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, you missed the part where Natsuki smacked the crap out of Sari. So, not really. I choose to leave out Sari's mischievous escape pad. I'm sure Natsuki will showed up complaining to her anyways. End up complaining to her. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. How big is that cookie? She finished it by herself? Oh my god. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More like that, she seemed to be on the first few pages. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes met for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Oh, okay, poor girl. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I murdered this sensing I made her uncomfortable. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a little bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, she bought it for me. Aw, that's sweet. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Oh, wow. It got dark. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Oh, okay. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship and her life start to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like this was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not afraid of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She likes those creepy stuff. She's so shy and closes on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goal or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you relate to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their own sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? No, you're good. Not again. I'm sorry. Don't say sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Yeah, I don't. I didn't lose interest, Yuri. Don't worry. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fuse my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. No, you're good. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry, yeah. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something. Alright. I opened the book and stuck the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Is she watching me? I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glanced over. It looked like she was reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. She apologized again. I mean, she realized. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up and I slide my desk until it's up against yours, then hold my book more between the two of us. I want to see the scene. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book up. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to read the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, that's adorable. Oh my gosh, guys. This is so cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. I like this close-up. I like this. I like this more than Sari's. Ah. There's like a little high school romance, you know? That's cute. I can't relate. I can't relate. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I can turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumbs after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. He knows what he was doing when he asked her, like, do you want to come close and read together? He knows what he's doing. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. He is not innocent. He knows what he's doing. He won't feel her warmth. Are you ready? Ready for what, Yuri? Ready for what? To turn the page. Oh, okay, sure. I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. Not just a little bit. Like a lot distracted. I glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading. You're not as used to reading, right? What? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page for me, so I turn it by my own validation. But look, I can't even say that word. I probably say it wrong. Me and Sari might be twins. I can't speak. Vocab's not my strong point. Or grammar. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently let go of the page, let it flutter over to the side. She catches under her own thumb. This sounds really dirty, but it's not though. It's a book. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main characters kind of remind me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she's also second guesses all the things that she said and does. Yeah, that does sound like Yuri. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerism. I see. I want to see that again. Give me that scene again. That's pretty. Oh, do I get it? Is it saved? I hope it is. Yuri remains silent for a moment. I want to see that. I want to go back to it and look at her beautiful face. but lived. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. But that's a compliment. My character's flustered. My character is flustered. He's like, I didn't mean that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about this sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? He's hitting on you, that's why. We're hitting on you. Okay, everyone. Manoka. I'm about to get her hand. I'm about to get her hand in marriage over here. And you just pop out of nowhere. I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. Oh, more poems. We might not have enough time. We wait too long. You're exhaled. Spared from finishing your thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri released her hand from the book, casting it to close on top of her thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some marine tonight. Oh, would you prefer I read it with you? Oh, she like that. She like that. She like that. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left on the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I read first? I just talked to Yuri, so maybe let's go to Monoko. Hey! How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. That's gonna take a while. It's gonna take me like 10 years. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give a poem to Manoka. Alright, great job. I was going, oh, in my head while reading. Really? I want to see this poem of mine. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Yeah, that's what Yuri likes. I guess I understand you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it works anyway. You know that yours like this kind of writing, right? I know, that's why I picked it. Writing that kind of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sari, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to define their own meaning out of it. That's the whole fun of art, you know, and literature. You take your own meaning into it. You get your own meaning from it and message. And you can interpret so many different ways. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, but allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuisance. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Yeah, she's good. Yuri's good. I never really asked that, but I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yeah. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so her poem is Save Me. Oh, okay. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. What's that? Cacophony? I can't even read that. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Squeaking, shrieking, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vowel on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Okay, this somehow is very deeper than Yuri's. Oh my god, this got dark real quick. Yeah, even my character's like Can't comment at all. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the space should work can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. I should tell it to my professor. They give me Monoka over here being professor herself. Or a conversation with the reader. I know I'll be learning about so much about poem in this game. Do y'all? So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something, yeah. Sometimes the poets or author write about it, but they don't think about it. Some of them. Most of them do put meaning. Anyway, here's Monoka's writing tip of the day. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind. Okay. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Yeah, is it? What am I even talking about? Okay, girl. They broke a fourth wall. But you know, you're right. I'll save. There you go. I saved. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's not even a writing advice. You literally broke the fourth wall, Monoka. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining it. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri just likes to think of before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It's probably sound really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just made me feel really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Oh, really? I don't believe it. Is this the first time? Because of this club, she's sharing her writing? Oh, I really only write for myself. Yeah, that's fine too. You don't have to write for other people. Yeah. Write for yourself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. No, we won't. No. Don't say that. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Okay, the raccoon. Ooh, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotion onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cooking knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A wish, a lust, is it a lust? A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian? I can't say the conditioning. I think that's the guy who come up with positive and negative conditioning, right? Like the conditioning. I don't know, guys. I remember it because I took psychology. That's all. I don't remember that's his name. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Okay. Okay. We're getting some. This is amazing. Should I give this poem to like my professor, my poetry professor to read this? Because it's pretty good. She would actually like it. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit close to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Oh, she have an unusual hobby? So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think. Anything embarrassing that I do as a hobby. I dance in my room by myself. That's an embarrassing hobby. Like when I'm enjoying the music, just dance randomly in my room. Yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best way we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Yes. Snap for those. Snaps and claps. I like that. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. I feel like we're learning a lot about the world and people through this game and poetry. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yeah, just love yourself. All the weirdness of yourself. I might be ranting a little bit now. No, continue. I like it. I like where this is going. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Yeah. I think I'll go with sorry. Why not? Let's go with Natsuki. I liked your last one better. Oh, no, she didn't. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It felt flat. But Yuri likes it. I don't like your opinion anyways. You don't count. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Making your reading look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. She's that one classmate in English class that don't like poetry. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. Yeah. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. I'm done with this girl. Okay, I liked you for a bit and now you're down back. You are down so hard. You're -4 in my list. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Oh Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? She likes spiders. Icy, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends thought she likes spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Dang, what hurt? What's her problem with Amy? She said, that's not why I'm friend with her. She's weird. Oh, but I don't hate spiders, but I wouldn't. I'm pretty sure that's not what she meant, but it's probably a metaphor for something else. But dang, roasting Amy. Not bad, right? Yeah, not bad. That's very good. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. I doubt I'd explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they've been being. Like anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobbies or a guilty pleasure. Sometimes that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. Oh, don't do that. And embrace your weirdness. Embrace your weird self. But that just makes people stupid. Yeah. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. Yes, Natsuki, tell them. Now you may be like 4th place again. Not -4, but 4th place. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I agree. That's funny. Yuri wrote something similar to yesterday. Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her if she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I always say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to get away from it. I like conveying emotion is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good poem for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Yay, more poem! Okay. Hold on a second, guys. We're right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm about to stop the stream for today on this note. I totally forgot I had to do something real quick. So, I might continue tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to do something. I'll be right back. I had to run some errands for my parents. I totally forgot. And then they called me. Oops. Well, it's been fun, you guys. I think I saved it. I'll just save it again just in case. It's been fun, you guys. Don't forget errands from your parents. They'll get mad. Totally forgot. I'll continue its apologies tomorrow, or I might stream something else. Bye, guys.